Today's adventure brings me to the greater Salt Lake City area, starting off here at a coffee stand by the name of Dutch Brothers Coffee. Gonna get myself a piping hot caffeinated beverage. Have opted for the walk-up window instead of the drive-through, and get a taste of Utah caffeine. And as the recording of this Saturday, June 11th, 2022, they also have slushies, it looks like. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Accomplished the goal. Now this place is known more for its iced coffee than its warm, toasty version. So I went with the hot, piping hot caffeinated beverage. Hanging out also with my friend Chris Provost today, who's gonna take me on a hike and maybe possibly the Up House from Pixar's Up, which is in the greater Salt Lake area. I'm inviting you to join me. This place was his, oh that's good. Something called soft top on the top of this, which is like a cream as well. Join me, shall you? And over here near the Quick Quack car wash next to Dutch Brothers, are you more of a cold coffee guy or a hot coffee guy?
Hot coffee's gross.
What?
Yeah,
this is a hot. How are we friends?
I don't even know how we're friends, Adam. Hot coffee's gross.
So what did you get?
This is iced.
Okay. Ice.
This is raspberry with mine really sweet.
Okay.
Like so, imagine putting a candy store in that.
That's what. So you like the sweet, delicious fruit flavor of an iced coffee.
Yeah.
I like more of a traditional. What did I get?
You got a white coffee.
Okay, white coffee.
And that's they don't roast it as long, so it's not quite as bitter. And they put hazelnut and they put soft top on it.
Which is like whipped cream.
And I don't know if this is important to you or not, but if you look at the top of your mug, you got a heart.
I got a heart.
But I got two.
Because iced coffee is double delicious to you?
Yes, it's double delicious.
Wow.
Yeah.
You Utahnians and your cold coffee.
Nobody likes hot coffee. Here.
All right, we're now made a little pit stop over here before going up to the hike to Donut. We're going to Donut Falls.
Donut Falls, but we got waylaid.
We got sidetracked at this spot, which I did not know about, which was used in Dumb and Dumber. This lake right here was the scene where they discover the money is in the Samsonite briefcase, and they have the gloves on. He had two pairs of gloves. I mean, they were in the Rockies, but this is not the Rockies. This is Utah. What's the name of this canyon?
Well, it counts as the Rockies.
It counts as the Rockies?
Yeah, it counts as the Rockies. Yeah, it counts as the Rockies.
So right here was where the fire pit was?
Right where my feet are.
So the fire pit was right here, where they were warming their hands.
Yep.
The picnic table was right here.
Yep.
This road was not here then.
No, it was not here.
So the road has been paved since then.
The fireplace, we'll be able to show you that. Where the fire was built.
So you know where the fireplace was?
Yeah, because it was here, and they used that to build it on the fireplace because it's in a canyon. You couldn't build an open fire. It had to be in a container. They had a container for the fire.
But that still exists, so we're gonna see a movie prop. But you were here when they were filming it.
Yes, I was here when they were filming it, and this is before Jim Carrey was like huge. And they had all these campers over there. There's a parking over there, the campers, and Jim Carrey was rehearsing his lines, and I walked right by his camper, and the door was open, and he was in there, and I didn't know who Jim Carrey was then, and I saw him, and he waved at me, but I was looking for Jeff Daniels.
Right.
And then he was like the more known actor, because The Mask hadn't come out yet. When they were filming this, it hadn't come out. Literally, they got done filming this, and like 2 weeks later, I think The Mask came out, and then Jim Carrey blew up.
And you were standing over here when they were filming the scene?
I was standing right back here when they were filming. So this bush wasn't quite here. I was standing right back there watching them film the scene.
That's amazing.
And they filmed two scenes. One of them got cut though. They had a cup of water and they squeezed ketchup into the water and made like ketchup soup. And they're like fighting over that. And that was the first scene they filmed, but that one got cut. It didn't make it. And then the second one, of course, is
That's amazing.
the Rocky Mountain gloves.
And obviously there was no real snow at that time when they filmed. What time of the year was it?
July.
So it was in July.
Yeah.
So they put fake chunks of ice here. You said they had some like lights.
It was styrofoam. The ice was styrofoam. And they had like a weight attached to it. And they threw it out. They threw the styrofoam out in the lake, and the weight would hold it in place.
Okay. So this was just all styrofoam out here, and then fake snow here.
And like when you watch the movie, like where our feet are, this is all covered in snow, but it was actually just like, what is that, batting, the cotton, like it was just cotton. Well, I think it's that they had like scissor lift with lights on it, and they use those lights to kind of light up the lake because there wasn't any lights here. So when you watch it, you kind of see the lights in the background.
That is so neat. So where would the briefcase have opened? Like right here?
Yeah, right around
next to the water? They're on the picnic table and they look over?
Yeah, it was right over here where the briefcase opened.
Wonder what happened to the picnic table. Now, many years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, I did the filming locations of Dumb and Dumber. Not in Colorado, not the Colorado spots, but all the Utah spots. And this place eluded me. But Chris knows a lot about the area. It just so happened to be here when they were filming it. So to use his terminology, this place has now been revealed. Secrets revealed, to quote Provost Park Pass. Now this is the screen use fire pit from Dumb and Dumber. 94, I think the movie came out.
It came out in 94. I think they filmed it in 93.
This is it. This is where the fire was. They were warming their hands over. Jim Carrey had 2 pairs of gloves on. This is the, I thought it was going to be a little smaller because I think the camera's like kind of back like this.
Yeah. Yep. And they had built the fire inside this fire pit, and it's movable, it's portable, so they can move it around for shots if they need to.
You just hold the camera right there for 1 second. Is this poison ivy?
Nope. Oh, that's poison ivy right there. Just kidding. Oh, look at that.
You're telling me you had 2 pairs of gloves on the whole time? Yeah.
The Rockies.
We're in the Rockies.
Little duck.
Down here in the creek, there's the mama and all the little ducks. So cute. Mama protecting her youth. And the name of this place is Log Haven. Okay, we're making our way over to Donut Falls, and there is a moose.
Yeah, and they're right on the side of the road.
Right up here, there's a moose on the side of the road. Look at this. Just gallivanting along the side.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. It's a wild moose.
Oh,
look at this. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow. Have now drove up the canyon to another area. There's a little parking section down here. Park the car and are going to head up the side of the mountain to Donut Falls. I've never been here before. Water goes through a hole that looks like a donut. And sometimes the elevation and ascension doesn't really show up on camera too much. This is a little bit elevated going up here, and rocky terrain. Nothing too incredibly intense or steep, but this is going up. What's the saying? If a tree falls in the wilderness, does it make a sound? This one might have made a sound where the roots are pulled up from the ground. You can also hear sounds of the river going by. We're gonna cross over the stream now. There's this bridge that goes over the waterway of the water that flows down from the top of the mountain. Is that a squirrel or a chipmunk? I can't tell. Oh, right over here's another. Is that a squirrel or a chipmunk? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's a squirrel or a chipmunk. Some of the other hikers out here have some lettuce they're feeding the chipmunks. Up there you are. I see you. I see you. Played hide and go seek. Now to get down to Donut Falls, you have to use this rope to scaffold down the side. So it's a pretty lengthy, well not too lengthy, probably a mile and a half hike from the parking area to Donut Falls, and then you have to go down this descent of these rocks. Thankfully they have these.
All right, Adam's making his way down.
Glad this rope is here.
Yeah, it gets slick without that rope. You make it look almost too easy.
But I did it.
You make it look too easy.
Donut Falls, here I come.
We're almost there.
Yeah, Provost didn't tell me I was going to get my shoes completely soaking wet, but I'm going to do it. A little moist. part of the experience. Didn't realize I was gonna be trotting through water, but it's happening. It's definitely happening. Probably should get over closer to here. Yeah, I should get over closer to here. I am way deep in this. This is like, not quite to my knees. Let's say, but the bottom of my shorts here. The water's cold. The water's very cold. Yeah, this is quite an experience. Water is roaring right underneath my feet. Got my foot propped against the side of the rock here. Hole in the rock up there that makes the donut?
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Yeah. If you look carefully, the water is going into a giant hole. It's not gonna, and then you can go underneath that hole and look up and it looks like a giant donut. See how the water is going into that hole up there?
Okay, I'm not seeing it.
See the very top, right there. So you can go underneath that. It's
right
a big
there.
cavern. It's a big cavern.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's going into the rock. But you can go underneath it, but it's a little bit of a treacherous hike. I'm not sure if they'll make that or not.
A little treacherous. I'm noticing no one is abiding by this sign that says hazard, danger of falling. Yeah. Okay, we either have to walk through that or walk through this. This seems to be a little rougher.
I wouldn't, yeah, that's gonna be deeper.
That's deeper than this. So you think traverse that way?
Yep.
I feel like Rambo in First Blood. Oh my gosh, this is like really strong current going over here. The more I think about this, Chris and I were talking, not the best idea. This current is very rapid. It easily gets swept up, hit the rocks. I don't know if I want to traverse all the way up there. So I think seeing it from afar, we're taking a poll amongst ourselves. We'll go down there and ask him what he thinks, but I don't think it's wise. My feet are freezing cold right now standing in the water. This thing is moving way faster than it might appear on camera. Especially through here. I got about halfway across and thought, I don't know. I kind of like the rules on that sign there. I'm going to abide by them. Okay, let's discuss this. I'm saying we probably shouldn't go. That's treacherous.
Because it's spring runoff, the water is so quick right now.
I don't think you expected the water to be this high.
I didn't expect it to be this high. Yeah.
I'll live vicariously through your stories.
Yeah.
I don't want to slip and go down the mountain.
And you would go all the way.
I started walking across, I realized there's a lot of force of water coming down that hill.
Have you been to Universal Studios back lot? They see that flood?
Just like that.
Just like
pretty dang close. I'm gonna zoom in on those rapids up there. That is moving down the side of that hill. Moving. Glad we hiked this one. How about a mile and a half to this point?
Yeah.
Give or take a mile and a half here, a mile and a half back. That was easy compared to what the rest would await of us. Pretty spectacular though. Donut Rock. Saw it with my own eyes. Kind of. Okay, we kind of sort of changed our mind. We went up a little further. We were standing right over there. Went across here. This got a little treacherous. There's a deep hole.
Higher up, where the water goes right in that rock. That's what they call a donut ball. Just into the rock. You go underneath it, that's the cavern. They take a big donut on the side.
Whoa! I almost fell. How cold are your feet right now? I almost just stumbled.
That rock.
How cold are your feet right now?
I can't even feel this foot.
You can't feel that one, but you can feel that one?
Yeah.
It's brisk in that water.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it make you want to have a hot coffee?
If I bought you a coffee now, it'd probably be hot. You could just pour it on your feet.
Yeah, never.
My toes are numb.
Mine are too. And did you feel that when you're walking through the water? It's like pulling at your legs.
Yeah.
Swift.
It's dangerous. I would not recommend anyone really doing this. Personally. And not with the water this high.
No, this is spring runoff, but that's where they go up the canyon.
Yeah, to here's okay. Don't go any farther than this when the water's like this. I think that sign right there is that's a good beacon.
That's a good indicator.
Yeah, it's a good, right down there where everyone's getting their selfies, that's a good spot, or right where we're at. I'm gonna say, yeah, unless you're an expert at climbing up wet rock, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, you're on the other side? You're going to the, okay, I see. You are rebellious. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So just to give a little more description, to see how the water is pouring at a very rapid speed through that hole, which is, give it the name, Donut Rock. It almost looks like a mouth that's swallowing a drink. It's just like pouring right in the side of it there. Very, very thirsty donut.
All right, so you see where the water is coming out. So you see where it's going down into the hole?
Yeah.
And then right below it, where the water is coming out?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the cavern. That's where you go in to go underneath the donut hole.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it goes in and then out.
Yep.
Wow, that has to be, if you got caught up in that,
yeah,
that's like game over. Game over, man.
Game over, man. Game over.
That's a Paxton reference.
Yeah,
Oh, that's deep. That's really deep. That's really deep. Oh, these are so rapidy. Wow, it's like pulling me down. Yeah, when they call these rapids, there's a reason for it. I cannot feel my feet.
You know, you see the snow right there.
That's snow? Oh yeah. Okay, that just shows how cold it is. Socks, shoes, toes, feet, up to about, I don't know, close to the knees. Numb. Numb.
My feet are numb.
I didn't know, this wasn't what I bargained for.
No, I feel a little bad about that.
Come out to the coast, we'll have a few laughs. Are you gonna reveal some secrets on the snow?
Secrets revealed.
Secrets revealed on the snow. I think he's gonna go over there and throw a snowball at me. Oh man. It's cold. You should have worn gloves. I'm ready.
Snow in June.
Snow in June. Now your feet and hands are cold.
They're red.
You've been wearing 2 pairs of gloves this whole time?
Yeah, we're in the Rockies.
It's a Dumb and Dumber quote. And I went ahead and went back up the rope, back to the main area. Quite a congregation of people that have no idea what's going to happen when they get around that corner.
They don't know.
They don't have any clue what awaits them when they get down that.
I can't believe you didn't bring your water shoes, Adam. I told you to do that.
I didn't bring my Crocs. Are Crocs water shoes?
Oh yeah, those work.
Should also add in, it's not always like that. It's because the snow is melting, so the water from the melted snow is pouring down the mountain. So you said in a couple weeks it won't be that way?
Yeah, it won't be that way in a couple weeks. So it's a spring runoff right now.
Spring runoff.
Should have thought of that. Here, I got
spring runoff in June?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's like, is it summer starting like this week?
Yeah, but because we're up higher, so you saw that there's snow still up in the mountains. We're up higher, so it's colder up here. So the snow takes longer to melt. So it's gonna be, you're gonna get like the spring runoff for another couple of weeks.
Spring runoff. Mm-hmm. Is that spring water?
It is spring water.
Chris was smart enough and wise enough to bring a backpack full of H2O.
Gotta have it.
Spring water.
Spring water.
Alkaline. From the Rocky, yeah. We're in the Rockies.
Oh,
is this,
good.
What mountain range is this?
This is the Rocky Mountains.
This is the Rocky Mountains?
Yeah, it's the Rocky Mountains. Yeah.
Wow.
I got 2 pairs of gloves. We're in the Rocky Mountains, Adam.
That John Denver's full of S, man. There's a little chipmunk right there scurrying through the ground. There he is. Go, chipmunk, go.
Go, chipmunk.
Go, chipmunk, go.
I mean, he was.
Didn't Vanilla Ice sing a song called Go, Chipmunk, Go? Go, chipmunk, go, chipmunk, go, chipmunk. Oh, that was that was Ninja Turtles. Okay, this sap has a vanilla smell to it.
Yeah.
That's very unique. I never realized that sap smelled like vanilla.
Yeah.
Is there a chocolate sap?
No. I was going to tell you a tree pun, but I thought it might be too sappy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right, almost back to the car now. It is so beautiful up here. Now we're down off the mountain, and notice driving along, there's the downtown skyline of Salt Lake City. Way over there. Now it's gone. All right, we've made a commute, I don't know, about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from where we just were. We are on the corner of Harriman Rose Boulevard in Harriman.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of Disney videos. You do a lot of Disney videos.
Absolutely.
And neither, or is it neither of us, have been to the street corner to see, I'm gonna walk out here to get the dramatic reveal, the Up house from Pixar's Up. A recreation in full-size magnitude exists right across the street, right over here. Look at this.
It's pretty. It looks awesome.
I'm surprised you never showed up here to see this.
I was waiting.
You're waiting for me?
Yeah.
Now this is a private residence. Yeah. There is a sign. We'll walk over there. You're allowed to walk on the sidewalk and in the street. So we should walk over there.
Okay.
And take a look at this. Now, there's other people over here taking photos with balloons. Of course, in the movie, the house goes up to the sky with balloons. So of course, the famous photo op would be to have the balloons kind of stretched, but the color scheme and everything is pretty much the same. It looks like it does in the movie. Up, there they go. The balloons are, they've just let the balloons go. The balloons are going up, up, and away. I didn't think they were going to let go of the balloons.
No.
You have any secrets you want to reveal about Up?
I can't reveal the secrets.
We had to go to your channel, Provost Park Pass, to fight about secrets.
All the secrets revealed. But it's amazing. It looks so good. And I mean, can you believe it?
I like that you're doing the look with the, you're doing like the whole. It's up there. The balloon. It's up there, guys. Up there. Now I don't know if they rent this out like, you know, as an apartment or Airbnbs. It is a private residence. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some information over here on the side.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, oh, it's in the Disney font. It is in the Disney signage font. Remain outside the fence and please only stand a couple minutes, so no loitering for too long. Reservations are required for a photo shoot. However, you know, you could just walk by and take a quick photo. If you want to do something professional for marketing or filming, it must be approved by the owners and have a reservation. So if you were to show up here and do like a wedding shoot or something like that, photographs or something that you were going to use for something more specific than just a quick little stop off, they request to get a hold of them, and there's all their info down there. But you got the hidden Mickey right there on the door.
Yeah. Love it.
Pretty dang cool. I believe this house was built in 2011 or maybe sold in 2011, so it's about...
Well, the developer, the developer that did this community,
right,
they built this house as a developer. They did it. They got permission to do it, built the house, and then after they sold the houses, they ended up putting this for sale, and it's become so popular. So popular.
Yeah, we just drove by, and there were like 2 groups of people taking photos and launching balloons into the heavens.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love the shingles.
I thought this was like a good place to end our adventure today.
Perfect place.
Because we're both Disney guys. And I think a nice completion of the day is getting a delicious meal as the day progresses and looking at the mountain range over there and the American flag. I was told on the way over here, Chris told me that this place, Cafe Rio, is about as Utah, it's a Utah thing. And I like Utah things because I'm not in Rome, not when in Rome, when in I almost said Rio. When in Utah. Cafe Rio Mexican Grill. I ended up getting 2 tacos. I believe it's steak tacos, and over here on the side, pinto beans, rice. I also got queso. You ended up getting nachos.
Nachos, which I love.
You got a bunch of nachos.
I love nachos. And then
What'd you get, Amanda?
All right, I get the salad. The salad's delicious. A veggie salad.
A veggie salad?
Yes.
What kind of dressing is
This
that?
is amazing. Tomatillo ranch.
Tomatillo.
You could go swimming in this.
You could.
Oh, I love this place. I could eat here every day.
Good grief.
Cafe Rio. I am officially full, very full.
Yeah, Cafe Rio, it's the real deal. Now, I just want to say this, do not edit this out, Adam.
I'm not.
Let me say this, is that for those of you who might not ever have a chance to meet Adam in the real world, I just want to say this. Adam is awesome. He's kind, he's amazing, he'll give you the shirt off his back, one of the best human beings you'll ever meet, and so he's authentic. Just so you guys know that, he's awesome.
Should I get my wallet? How much do I got to tip you for that? I don't. Thank you, though.
Yeah, it's true. They need to know. I want your audience to know that you're.
And lastly for the day, drove to downtown Salt Lake. We're right here on this road. Back in 2012, I was in a band, and we played in a venue that used to sit right here by the name of Birch Tiki Lounge or Birch Tiki Bar, Birch something. The address was 726, and the building has completely changed. This address is 726, and the front of the building looks nothing like it did back in the day, but my best educated guess, if I were to choose, would be that this was Bert's right here. And here's a photo of what it looked like back then. And I do recall the side parking lot over here where we loaded in. See if I can find a load-in door. This has really nothing to do with the rest of the episode, but you know, it's continuing my day. It was a teeny tiny place. So it could have been this one on the far end. This is around the back. This could have been the load-in door. Again, I've slept since then. It's been a decade ago. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for today. Salt Lake City. Had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I left my glasses in the car. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.